Yo, what is going on, guys? This is the Walkthrough King, and moments ago another new patch for Fortnite went out. This is not a huge patch by any means, but there is still a few interesting things to pull from it regardless, so let's get right into this video. Anyways, I'm still not sure on the format I'm going to do for these patch videos if I do end up doing all of these in the future, which I do plan to, so if you're new here, subscribe if you haven't. Anyways, I think I'm going to go like what I did with the last patch video, and that is start with the leaks first. So while editing this video, REELS actually updated to stage 1 from what we saw in the last patch, how there's 3 stages. Stay tuned after I show off all of the new leaks, which there really is not many at all. I will show off the changes to REELS, as you can see them live in-game right now. Anyways, let's get right into this. For skins this week, we only have one new style that was added to the game files, and that is a style for lace called Fashion. This is what that style looks like, credit to Hypex. His Twitter will be in the description. He was the one who originally posted this, so I recommend giving him a look. So that should be it for new skins and stuff until we receive another patch. If there is any new information on any of this though, I will keep the description updated, so stay tuned to that. Now the next interesting leak comes from Lucas Yoshi, and he was saying that there was a mesh that was added for Galileo's poster. And Galileo is the codename used for stuff happening around REELS. There was also a 5 MB encrypted pack file added to the game files that might end up containing the stuff for it. This was, I believe, the only new encrypted pack file added to the game files, so probably not a lot of crazy stuff going on once anything that was added to this game update that was encrypted gets decrypted. Anyways, Yoshi went on to post the actual mesh file that was changed. Here is the poster mesh file that was added to the game. Let me know what you guys think this could be used for, if this could actually be the projection screen that we see in REELS, or if this could be a separate poster that will be placed around, and maybe whatever is encrypted that is 5 MB will just end up being some sort of art that goes on that. Maybe an upcoming promo or something else that's cool that is going to be hinted towards coming soon. He did also post a third tweet with a very, very, very high quality REELS. Look at those pizza cutters right there. This is the Galileo REELS. But anyways, let me know what you guys think that poster board could be used for, if it is just going to be a poster placed around in REELS, or if that is an update to the actual projection screen itself, where they'll end up using that for an event or something else in the future like we have seen in the past. And keep in mind, there are 3 stages to REELS, so REELS is going to be seeing a lot of updates coming in the next couple of weeks, including the one already done from today's patch. So if they go off what they usually went off, and that's every couple of days, we might see this updated fully by this weekend. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments on what this could be used for. And momentarily after the next bit of information, I will be showing what REELS looks like in stage 1 of the 3 stages. And the last interesting tidbit of leaks that we got so far was from Hypex as well. And he went on to say that Fortnite updated a plugin in the game called Livestream Voice Plugin. The description for this plugin is used to live stream voice from a single client to multiple other clients. What they added to the plugin is this other plugin called Facial Animation System, which is interesting, and not only that, they updated the live stream player that we have in the lobby, and they added a stream to it related to the holidays, which is also offline right now. So basically, I believe the plugin that they updated was the same plugins that were used during the Marshmallow event, so Marshmallow could live talk to us. Who knows how these new plugins are going to be used? All I know is that if they do anything like the Marshmallow event again in the future, it is going to be really, really cool. There really hasn't been another event in gaming history that was like that. A live concert done to millions of people in one of the hottest games out at the time. Fortnite is always upping the bar when it comes to anything in the game, even if they haven't really been doing a lot lately. So I, for one, am really excited to see what they use these new changes for. Now, the final tidbit of information, I know I said that a second ago, but I wanted to put this in before the event-related stuff. And here are the bug fixes from Fortnite's Trello page for 11.21. For general fixes, they have the show FPS option missing from the settings in BR and Creative. This is now fixed. I actually had this issue myself, but I did have FPS enabled, so I could see my FPS at all times. I just couldn't go into the options and change it to not see it. So, good change there. For BR's refund token count displaying incorrectly has now been changed, so you should see your proper token counts for your refunds. In Creative, there were reports of controller input delay for certain actions. This should be fixed. For mobile, there were some FPS drops and hitching fixes, as well as an increase of low-detailed buildings on the Nintendo Switch has now been fixed, so you should see less of those. And that's basically it for their bug fix releases, or at least the ones that we could see on the surface and what they have told us about. Alright, on to the Risky Reels updates. If you head on over to Risky Reels now, we now have the first stage of changes of 3 as said earlier. And now, as you can see, there are a bunch of loaders bringing in cranes. So that way these cranes could do a lot of work to the area and change it up as needed. I'm not really sure if any of the cars are in different places in actual Risky Reels and not just on the outside area of it. But I did a pan around the entire area so that way you could see if there were any changes. As far as I know, I think it's just the couple of loader trucks that are coming in towards the entrance area that have changed, as well as, correct me if I'm wrong guys, but that green truck with the police car, I don't think it was blocked off right there originally, but I could be misremembering. Anyways, those are the changes to Risky Reels right now. So they are gearing up for something at Risky Reels, whether this be a part of the major live event or a promotional event that is upcoming. And just in general, they have used Risky Reels in the past to promote things on the screen before, so this could also be gearing towards something like that. I feel like it might be that more so than anything else, just because there are the live stream updates to the back end, as we have seen a lot of the leakers talk about, so could be something with that. Anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that. That basically wraps up all of the changes for 11.21 that I know of right now. If there is anything new, as always, check back after a couple of hours, and I will keep the description updated in case I did miss anything. With an update that is this small, I believe we do have everything covered in this actual video, though. If you guys are new here, definitely recommend subscribing. I always try to post content the moment it happens in Fortnite to keep you guys updated up to the minute that things happen, and you don't have to worry about any of that clickbait or over-the-top theory stuff. That is basically almost pushed as fact. Let me know what you guys think on this small patch. Not really much going on with it, but they are setting up a bunch of things for the future, which is nice. Hopefully the next patch, which is more than likely going to come next week, at least I really hope. We do need more content that's actual playable content in game, as we haven't had anything in a while. Hopefully we do get that next week and it is really good. But for now, this has been the Walkthrough King, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace!